Evans Hornets going up against the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And now that we're in the middle of the schedule, Clark, how does a team stay focused? It must be tough to stay sharp when things aren't going great.
Well, I think you need a combination of a coaching staff and team leadership that's able to work together and get you through some of the bumpy spots, which every team is going to have. Keep everybody pulling and working in the same direction. Don't get too high or too low, and stay focused on the process of getting better consistently.
He gets that one. Evans has got the first points up on the board for Sacramento.
And how about the efficiency? Evans. Has shown in the paint. Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bellinelli. West gets to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Here's Okafor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And here's Iverson outside. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Paul passes to Okafor. Here's Paul. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Okafor gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Cousins with a screen on Paul. Here's Evans. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, and the intelligence there from Evans. His speed and strength makes him a tough guy to guard in that screen and roll.
Now here's Paul to the paint. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Paul.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Paul against Evans. Driving inside. And taken away by Paul. Here's Bellinelli. Again, the Hornets score.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. On the wing, Evans. Bellinelli is covering. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Cousins really has a great basketball IQ, folks, and he showed it to you there by rolling effectively after the screen.
there's the pass to Bellinelli. West with the ball. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to Martin. Last outing for New Orleans, it was a loss to the Heat. Screen by Cousins. They get a hand on it. Pass to Evans. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Cousins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Beno Udrih, who's checked in for Sacramento. So he comes up empty at the line. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Now here's West. Over Caspi. West, that's good.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Screen by Cousins. And Udrih kicks to Cousins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Bellinelli gets the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Iverson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. He gets it in there. Cousins has got 6.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes... underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Some changes for Sacramento. Anderson comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Garcia in for Caspi. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Iverson outside. And Garcia has it in the corner. Passes it to Udrih. Here's the screen. Iverson up top. And Okafor with the block. Ariza with it. Iverson picks him up. Paul kicks to Bellinelli. Down low. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Kings, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Udrih for three.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
West against Iverson. Driving the lane, and it goes down 2 points. Iverson's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand. And that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Paul. Bellinelli with the three. Martin gets the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI. So good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
New Orleans making a switch here. Thornton's checked in.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Bellinelli passes to West. Outside for Thornton. Martin against West. Just 5 to shoot, and David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Now Udrih, still yet to score. Deflects the pass, kicks it out to Iverson. Anderson, a screen on Bellinelli. Here's Iverson. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity. Gone awry.
Iverson outside. Anderson, a screen on Thornton. Iverson dishes to Anderson. Kicks it out to Iverson. Three-pointer. Taps in the tray. Iverson's got 26.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The dish to Garcia. Back to Iverson. Shoots the three. Another three for Sacramento.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on this situation. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And here are the Kings now, following the shot by Chris Paul. Nice move. And Iverson with the layup. Iverson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Iverson. And there's the drive. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Iverson's got 30 points. And the Hornets call time here. The Kings making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So it's Sacramento following the miss by David West. And they double up Cousins. Here's Head. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The pass to Cousins. Okafor with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's West. Good, and Paul.